Hello and welcome, guys. Out here at Hobby Action for the 2024 1UP Buggy Challenge. We're going to have Richard Lake on the mic here. I'm going to be jumping in as well to help announce with everything. Feel free to like, comment, share, keep the conversation going. Cameraman Chris is going to be on cam. I'll be jumping on a little bit, try and hang out with you guys for most of the day. Big shout out to the Hobby Action crew for bringing us out again. This is Mod Live Media, and we are here for the 1UP Buggy Challenge. We're going to get our first round going here, which is going to be a 3-minute seeding round, starting with our first of 5, aka 21.5 lock timing. Again, this is the 1UP Buggy Challenge, so no short bus, no stadium truck, all buggies, 2-wheel and 4-wheel. This is going to be our long day for the weekend. Got 3 cameras going up for the coverage for you guys. We'll have the fisheye. Right now we're on the PTZ. Checking that out here. Good morning, everybody. Feel free to jump into the conversation. We'll be out here all day getting this thing covered for you guys. Going through our camera views again. We're going to have cameraman Chris on this one here. Then we have our fisheye, and we have the PTZ. And we have our super sweet presets here. So we're going to have our starting grid here. Super awesome layout here at Hobby Action. Not much of a straightaway, which I'm a big fan of. They got the oval integrated into it, and pretty technical, tight little track. This is going to be an awesome weekend. Thank you guys again for checking in and hanging out with us. Check these guys out as they load up. And Rich will send them out for our very first 3-minute seating session. Have these guys come at us here while we're with cameraman Chris. Check out this layout from Hobby Action. Three minutes to lay down some fast times. This is just going to set us up for our qualifying rounds. We got 3 rounds of qualifying today. And this will just seat you where you fit best. Thank you guys for checking in this morning out here in Chandler, Arizona at the world famous Hobby Action Raceway. Thank you again to Larry, Tom, and family for bringing us out, bringing you the racing here. Almost halfway through their first seeding heat here for the 21.5 lock timing, brought to you by AKA. Got 5 heats of this, and then we have 5 heats of 17.5 lock timing. That'll be coming up next. is getting around the track pretty well. None of the jumps too difficult, but the mod guys have been getting spicy from what I've heard in that back section. So we'll be checking those guys out later, especially 4-wheel mod. Be sure to check in for that. Heard some of these guys cooking up some different lines, which is exciting to see. Brian Day, first one in the chat. Yes, Matt did make me come down from my 80-degree home of Flagstaff down to 115 degrees, but I just like hanging out with you guys this much. And also, we're in an air-conditioned building, so I'm not complaining. it's a good off weekend for me because I'll be racing next weekend at the Cinders, and that is going to be brutal. So I got a nice weekend to hang out in the AC, hang out with you guys, and bring you guys some racing. Brian Day still in the chat, wants to take me to the lake. I am not mad at that. We'll get the cameras, we'll bring all the crew, we'll bring Elon Musk, we'll stream the whole thing. Probably get us in more trouble than we want, though. And we got the Clubhouse in the chat. Morning, Ma Crew, morning, Clubhouse. Thank you guys for checking in with us. We are just getting this party started. This is just the setup. This is just seating. But checking out this track here. Jumping over to the PTZ with the presets. Spoiled this weekend. That was our first heat of 5 here for the AKA 21.5 lock timing. These are going to go quick. These are just 3-minute seating rounds. Again, this is just a seeding round. This will just set us up to see what heats we're going to be in for qualifying. It's kind of risky what you want to do. Sometimes you want to be in the A sort, and sometimes it's not even a bad thing to be in the slowest one, because by the second or third round of qualifying, everyone knows you're the fast guy, and they just kind of get out of your way. But it is risky. So all these guys trying to place in the fastest qualifying heat that they can, giving them the best chance to qualify in those A mains tomorrow. Checking out this track again, super cool design. Integrating the oval into it. I love the switchback section after the roller double. Almost like a roll on, roll off. Flirt with the berm of the oval, come back into the whoops. Definitely different, and I like different. So this is awesome. Tons of elevation change. You can see the gain in the back there. Another kind of a different whoop section there. Or if you go to the inside, there's more whoops, and if you go to the outside, there's less whoops. So that'll be good, and that's in a really precarious area. So I feel like we're going to have some great racing tomorrow, but today is all seeding and qualifying. Get our other preset here. Go back to the PTZ. Got the whole grid, 1 through 9 right there. Got 5th Scale Racing Randall Morrow on the left-hand side of the stand there. A lot of the Fear Farm RC crew out here getting time in with 10 scale on the hot, hot summer days. Shout out to those guys, dedicated to the sport, and love to see it. Ooh, getting slidey. Everyone's trying to win seating. Everyone's going to be on their own clock. It's not even the whole heat. It's only a few laps strung together. I believe it's fastest 3, but I'll probably get corrected somewhere. Super cool triple roller in the back there. Got cameraman Chris on the follow cam here. Following our first car out in the second heat of seeding for 21.5, brought to you by AKA. Shout out to 1UP for bringing us out here, and the Hobby Action crew. Yeah, check that out. That little whoop section almost looks like the Verizon bars, but backwards. As you go outside, you're only hitting 1 or 2 whoops, but if you go all the way to the inside, you got 5 or 6 you got to hit. So we'll see, especially with the mod classes, what these guys are going to be doing. Thank you guys again for starting your Saturday morning with us, tuning in. We are just getting this party started with seating here. As you can see on the top right, we got 24 heats to get through. And we got to do that 4 times, but that's okay. Because we have Richard Lake, Jimmy Leffler, all those guys directing us, trying to get us out of here at the best time possible. But it takes everybody. It takes everybody getting out to Marshall right after your race, doing everything you're supposed to do, keep this thing moving like a well-greased machine. And it is out here at Hobby Action in Chandler, Arizona. All right, got people checking in on the chat. Everybody's watching Brandon here. I believe that's going to be B. Chandler there in the 6th spot so far. But again, this is just seating. You're going to see names bouncing around all over the place. We do our best to follow each car in these seating rounds. Because again, it's only a few laps strung together for your best consecutive, I believe, 3 laps. Again, I'll probably get corrected in the chat if I'm wrong. It's not the whole run like in qualifying. And just like that, 3 minutes is up. These guys are going to finish the lap they're on. Bring them in, shut them down, go out to Marshall, and then we're going to have race 3 out here with the quickness. Ooh, 21.5 going for the triple. Nose picking it. Oh, look, a penny. That's okay, though. If you put in a few heaters, that don't matter. When that is going to matter is when we get into our 3 rounds of qualifying. Checking these guys out on the PTZ here. Watching the exchange. Fist bumps from Randall Morrow, fifth scale crew. Awesome shot here looking down at the driver's stand. Loving the presets here. Checking the grid out. Oh man, I don't know if we're catching that on ambient, but that sounds like either a diff or a... My goodness. Probably a slipper or something. That sounded yummy. That's okay, it's just seating, so if he can't get that one back out, he'll just be in the slowest heat. And honestly, it's not that bad of a thing. I've done it. I've qualified from the... Gosh, we had 4 or 5 heats in Stadium Truck at the Desert Classic. I was in the D or the E sort, and it wasn't bad at all. There was half of the field, only a few trucks in the class, and by the end of it, everyone recognized my truck and was moving out of the way, so it wasn't bad at all. But we'll see. Oh, he's getting back out there. Willoughby with the fix. Sounds much better. I don't know if he used a starburst to set his gear mesh or what, but that was a little weird. But it's already fixed and out there. I'm going to check these things out as they lay up here. Jump back over with Chris for the follow cam. You guys are just tuning in. Welcome, welcome. This is the 1UP Buggy Challenge at Hobby Action Raceway in Chandler, Arizona. We are seeding right now in the AKA 21.5 lock timing class, and this is called the Buggy Challenge for a reason. There's nothing but buggies this weekend, 2-wheel and 4-wheel. Looking very Worlds-esque, as we were here about 11 months ago covering that. Nothing but 2-wheel and 4-wheel buggy. Ooh, this guy's getting a little crazy here in seating. One thing we are missing this weekend, as I'm checking it out, we are missing the instant replay, and that's because I am not qualified enough to use that machine. One day Matt will teach me, and then I won't do anything for him for 4 months, and I'll forget. So apologies for no instant replay. If you're watching on Facebook, you'll just have to take that little cursor and drag it back a couple seconds, because that was a pretty epic little bout right there in the double after the whoops on the left-hand side, but I don't have Matt to yell at for the instant replay. Eric Reynolds in the chat. Appreciate you, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. Got cameraman Chris on the follow cam. I'll be on the mic as much as possible. Chris does, he did sign up for the 4-wheel class, so he'll be in race 16, so be sure to come back and check that out. But he'll be gone for a few races, so I'll have to work the camera. And I think I got something brewing in the pits for me. We'll have to see. I'll have to check with the boss. He asked me last night, hey, you want to run my car? I was like, eh. I haven't driven since Desert Classic, so let's do it. And I haven't driven anything from this decade, so that will be neat. So I'll probably be sliding out of here and turning you over to Richard for races 5, 6, and 7. And then I'll be back with you guys for 8. We'll see how that checks out. Last time I checked, it didn't even have tires, so I don't know. Might be racing a hovercraft. But we'll check that out. And again, Chris, cameraman Chris, is going to be in race 16. I might be in 6 if I have a car. What's up, Scott Foy? I know the weather is probably a lot better out there in California than it is out here right now. Brian Day was reminding me it's going to be 115, so that's fun. I know Huntington Beach is a little bit better on weather than Chandler, Arizona in August. As these guys finish out here. Back to the PTZ, check out the preset. Boing. Oh yeah. Loving that. Balmy 78. Man, I am jealous and a half. Me and the lady went to go down and hang out at the Huntington Beach Dog Park back in Memorial Day, and obviously that was amazing weather. Almost even a little chilly. Maybe I'm getting too used to the Arizona heat, because even in Flagstaff, it's almost 90 at times, and with monsoons, it's a little hot and sticky. All right, guys, 4 getting set up here. Race 4, 21.5 lock timing, brought to you by AKA. That is right next to the shop. That's right. I remember we were talking about that at Worlds. Should have hit you up. Next time, next time. Got to get back out and hang out with the parents again, so I'll hit you up when I do that. Check out our fisheye here. Again, super sweet layout. Totally different. I love this switchback section, watching these guys work it. Back on the PTZ cam, watching these guys stage and get ready. Second to last heat for 21.5 lock timing. Dude, 21.5 would be an epic class. And BK is such a freaking fun race, man. Such laid-back vibes. Oh, wow. Looking like Jerry Springer to start this one out. It's only seating, guys. Just got to string together a few good laps, and that'll seat you where you're going to go for qualifying today. And we're doing it 3 times today, so tons of racing today, tons of track time for everybody. Oh, if you and Wally come out with vintage, that'll be good. That's probably like one of the best classes to cover. A couple years ago, True, he just wiped the field with everybody, and then this last year, oh my gosh, everybody came out. Jackie had a car, Ethan had a car, Ethan killed it. He had seriously the fastest buggy, and it's cool seeing the trucks out there, but man, you can't move like a buggy out here. Ooh, B2, that's sick. Okay. Yeah, the low C graphite, that'll be freaking tight. Yeah, I don't know if I'll run my T4 at BK. That thing's kind of tired. I have it hung up right next to my KX450, and I haven't used either in months. Oh, okay. I had no idea. I am out of the loop. New fan RC graphite. Let's see what the Google's telling me real quick. Ooh, Clubhouse jumping in. Nice. Let's see, graphite. Oh, yeah, that is freaking cool. Yeah, I know that's the hard part with the vintage class is parts. I know these guys are scouring eBay and everything and some aftermarket companies. That is cool. Let's try. Just Google that. Yeah, that would be sweet. Yeah, BK is such a good race out here. Chill vibes, good time. Anyways, we got 15 seconds left to go in this one. This is going to be wrapping up Heat 4. Oh, the Shelf Queen on the low C5. Yeah, again, because parts are hard to get. It would suck to go out there, wad it up, and then it is broken forever. I saw a little bit about that. Always good to see support for all types of classes and cars. Oh, epic spectator marshalling job. That would have been instant replayable right there. Okay, Wills, okay. Only because you told me to. I'm going to turn you guys back over to Richard. And I'll be back.
Riley and Pease.
That's so funny. I was talking to everybody like, go get ready for your race.
And you're done, Mike. That is a race. I'll stop. Marshall, go grab those blowers. Start blowing off your areas for me, please.
I know race 6 had 10 people in it. That's the race. Well, because one of them not racing, I'll be at this stop. So I'll go down there and find out. I'm just going to leave the camera on too, okay? Yeah, definitely.
The race is completed.
All right, drivers from race number 4. I need all 9 of you back out on track, please.
Inquiry.
Race number 5, you can roll them out, check them in. Marshall
Clark.
to your spots, please.
Josh Hardy. Slow. Johnny Ross. Mason Martinez. Ryan Morris. Taylor Jura.
Race number 5 on deck, race number 6. First batch of 17.5 lock timing coming at you next. No more laps, no more laps. We'll go get our cars lined up. No more laps, go get our cars lined up.
One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, we are locked and loaded. Drivers ready. Marshall's ready, going at the sound of the tone. Luke is live. Everybody's still hunting down Hernandez. 112 to a 2. Number drivers in seating. You're looking for your best 3 consecutive in a row. And again, thank you to my volunteer marshals for hopping out there when called upon. I greatly appreciate that. Watch and center, guys. Watch and center. Nicely done. Watch and back jump section. Watch back jump section. Thank you, JJ. Watch top of the hill, watch top of the hill. Thank you, Mr. Eichenberger. Good hustle. Bryson Curry leading out. Giroux, Hardy. Now Clark up there. Race number 5 on deck, race number 6. First batch of 17.5 lock timing 2-wheel drive. Brought to you by RC Raceworks. Stepped on board, taking care of the intermediate classes this weekend. Huge thanks to Dennis and the crew over there. Taylor Giroux, Marshall behind you, Bob. Bob behind you. Thank you, sir. Watch in center, guys. .230 in. Curry, Giroux, Hardy. Martinez, Chandler. Watch in the back jump section. It is. Watch top of the hill. Clear. Time starting to wind down. Keep it rolling, guys. Watch back jump section. Watch back jump section.
Warriors done. Josh Hardy done.
Warriors are done. Hardy, you're done. Everybody will be done to cross our finish line. Roster, you're done. Martinez, you're done. Curry, you're done. Giroux, waiting on Chandler. And that is a race. I'll stop. Marshall, grab those blowers. Start blowing off your A's. And race number 6. 17.5 lock timing. Coming at you next.
The race is completed.
Bryson Curry, 113 to a 3, 113 to a 5 for Martinez, 114 to a 4 for Giroux. All right, drivers for race number 5. I need you guys back on the track, please. All right, marshals to your spots, please. Marshals to your spots. Roll them out, check them in. Roll them out, check them in. And I'm going to need 2 volunteer marshals, please. I need 2 volunteer marshals. I need somebody in front of timing and scoring. I need somebody on cone 1. I need 2 volunteer corner marshals, please. 2 volunteer corner marshals,
45 seconds
please.
to the start of the race. Kevin Boyd. Purple Stallion. 30 seconds to the start of the race. Sam Taylor.
All right, no more laps, no more laps, no more laps.
Send it.
Fifteen seconds to the start of the race. Nick Palizzi. James Maxwell. Nick Light.
Mr. Orner, by the start-finish line, please.
David Orner.
All right, gentlemen, you can go. Still need 2 volunteer marshals, please. Still need 2 volunteer marshals. I need somebody on 1 and somebody on 8. 2 volunteer marshals, please.
Got time. We're waiting for volunteers. Hey, Aaron.
2 volunteer corner marshals, please. 1 on 8 and 1 on 1. Thank you, Matt. I got all the time in the world, gentlemen. Thank you, Hero. All right, drivers ready, marshals ready. Sound of the tone, loop 5. Hi. I'm good, how are you? Good seeing you.
Transponder 1641869.
All right.
Transponder 1641869. Lavender.
So if I have it on, there we go. We're off and running with race number 6, first of 5 17.5 lock timing. Brought to you by RC Raceworks this weekend. Give you cats a couple laps in. Watching center jumps, watch center jumps. Watch center jump section. Center jumps clear. Thank you, Taylor. Thank you, Greg. All right, out front early on, Kevin Boyd. 21.9, fast lap out of Boyd. Orner. Throwing it down cold. He's got some skills to pay the bills. Bad Maxwell Orner. Everybody rolling with race number 6, race number 7. Second batch, 17.5 locked. Coming at you next. Thank you, Bryson. Coming for you. And again, thank you to my volunteer marshals for hopping out there. Normally I can get away with 8, but on this layout, I like to have all 10 spots covered up as needed. So you guys hear me calling for volunteers? I appreciate you guys hopping out there. Watch back jump section. Watch back jump section. It is clear. Kevin Boyd out on top. 107 to an 0 in a league of his own. Bennett with a 113. Bennett with a 117. Maxwell with a 117 to a 1. All right, drivers, that is going to be time. Keep them rolling. Kevin Boyd, you are done. Orner, you are done. Everyone else finishing out their last laps. Play nicely, kids. Bayet, you are done. Tanner, you are done. Keep them rolling, guys. Nelson, you are done. Valencia, you are done. Waiting on Bennett, Weir, and Maxwell. Waiting on 3. Still waiting on 1. Still waiting on 1. Waiting on 1. Marshals, don't go anywhere, please. Marshals, don't go anywhere, please. Still waiting on 1. And that's going to seal the deal. That is the race. I'll stop. Marshall's going to grab those blowers. Race number 7 coming up at you next. All right, marshals your spots, please. Marshals your spots. Marshals your spots. Thank you, Curtis. Looks like we lost a blower. Wah, wah. No, we lost a blower. All right, let's see here. Paul, can you slide into 2, please? Roll them out, check them in, gentlemen. Roll them out, check them in.
Next. 45 seconds to the start of the race. Kennedy Gordon. Mike Pizzica. Golden Davis. Scott Gordon. What do you do? 30 seconds to the start of the race. Eric Davis. Bob Duvo. Lee Homer.
All right, no more laps, no more
15
laps, no more
seconds to start the
laps.
race.
We'll get our cars lined up, no more laps. And Larry Tom, if you're within earshot, Larry Tom, if you're within earshot, you can see you over at time and scoring. Garrett Passmore and Garrett Passmore only by the start finish line, please. Beautiful. All right, drivers ready, marshals ready. You guys are going to go. Sound of the tone, Luke. 5. All right, we're loaded with race number 7, race number 8. Third batch of 17.5 block timing. Brought to you by RC Raceworks. Coming at you next. I gotta go to work. Be a marshal. Yay for me. Hey, everybody come down. Kevin Boyd. 107 to something. Small print. Really can't see it from here, so. Didn't know I was supposed to be streaming. I thought they had it up there. Watch and jump section, it is clear. Watch top of the hill. Kevin Cornwell, all yellow, down front straightaway. Sora in the 2, Passmore. Not that it really matters, we are looking for 3 consecutive laps. Ripping and gripping. Watch in center, Marshall in center, please. Marshall in center. Thank you, Paul. Got about a minute 15 left on the master. .108 to a 2 in the works for Cornwell. Watch out of the back jump section. Watch the top of the hill. Clear. Watch in center, guys. Watch in center. Whoops. Nicely done, Nick. Thread the needle. Under 40 to go. Race number 8. You guys should be in line. Race number 9. Be thinking about it. Sora, Cornwell, Goodwill. Davis, Passmore. With less than 5 on the master, less than 5 on the master. Time has expired on the master clock. Keep them rolling, gentlemen. Keep them rolling. Keep them rolling. Mike Sora, Kevin Cornwell, you are done. Everyone else should be done when you cross the start-finish line. Davis, you're done. Goodwill, you're done. Watch back jump section, watch back jump section.
While the marshal was trying to...
Passmore, you're done. Pizzipato, you're done. And Duke, you're done. That is a race. All stop, all stop. Marshall, gonna grab those blowers. They're blowing off your areas, please. Race number 8. Coming at you next. Drivers from race number 7, turn them off, put them down, and all of you back out on the track should have a full 10 to be out on the track, please. All right, marshals your spots. Go ahead and roll them out, check them in. Watch in the back jump section, watch the back jump section.
This is all this. 1 minute to the start of the race. CJ. Juice peas. 45 seconds to the start of the race.
Principato, where are you heading off to? No more laps, no more laps, no more laps. End of the straightaway, spot number 4. For me, please. Or start of the straightaway.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Cone 4 in the back corner. Thank you.
Mr. Ronnie Boss. 15 seconds to the start of the race. Match rings. Less than 5. Bob Berger.
Jeremy Sanders and Jeremy Sanders only by the start-finish line, please. Jeremy Sanders by the start-finish line, please. Jeremy Sanders by the start-finish line, please. Thank you.
Jeremy Sanders.
All right, driver's ready, marshals ready. Sound of the tone loop. Live. All right, everybody's still chasing down Kevin Boyd. 107 to an 0. Watch back straightaway, watch back straightaway. Watch in center. Thank you, Garrett. Race number 9. 4th batch of 17.5 lock time. Coming at you next. That is Rosen Henry, Berkey, Wustenhofer, Wright, Bowen, Say, Knowlton, and Grant. ZC lead early on. 107 to a 3. 106 to a 5 now for trimmings. Watch it on the back section. Watch on the back section. It is clear. Thank you, Mr. Principato. Race number 9. You guys should be thinking about it. Race number 10. Be on deck.
All right, guys. I am back. .30 seconds left in race number 8. Third heat of 5 for 17.5 lock 2-wheel, brought to you by RC Raceworks. Oh boy, I got Boss in the chat. Looking good, boys. We'll see. Big Buckarama. So many sandbaggers in 21.5. Man, oh man, no comment. I'm going to be Switzerland on that one. Hey, Kai. Matt is actually in Sturgis this weekend doing some crazy stuff. Be sure to check that out as well on the Mod Light Media channel. He set it up for cameraman Chris and I to come out and do everything we can with our 3 cameras. bringing you everything here at the world famous Hobby Action in Chandler, Arizona. Thank you, Wheels, for reminding me to get ready. I wasn't ready, but that's okay. I drove around the track for the first time, and man, this layout is super fun. Car didn't have any brakes, but I talked to the pit crew, and they're going to get that sorted out. A little bit of radio sabotage, but still drove around the track. B7 feels awesome. But that's also coming from a guy who's the last RC car I drove was a T4, so I don't know if my opinion matters. Mike Ward, yo, what's going on, Mike? Thank you guys for checking in with us and hanging out. Go on back to the PTZ here. Checking out the grid and the blowers.
I moved the cone to there. Here to the block that.
Getting set up here.